most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the Bounce House in Orlando, the home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the crew looking to make a strong statement, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Knights will line up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brown. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking deep to the right side. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
That's caught. It's Jenkins. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Big throw caught on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
To throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Knights bring their punt team onto the field. kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Try to run it with the option. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. It's got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Lets him fly out of the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. Breaks loose at the 45. Make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Or hand it off. He finds some space.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking downfield, it's Brown. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He finds his tight end for the catch. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Beauty narration volume set to 100.
Find that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Knights will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, he's throwing for it. On the move now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
The pass rush closing in. The pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding, and here comes the penalty marker. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it go. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. Past the 50. At the 30 now. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. The quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, it's Brown. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack.
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. It's picked up, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 40. The 20. Crosses the 10. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. To throw, it's Brown. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use it. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. A play action looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to throw yet again. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looking to the end zone.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Now rolling out to his left. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They try to sneak it for the first. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Knights will line up to beat. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the fake does not work. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off, and now the offense will take over in good position. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The throw, it's Brown. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Nice grab. It's Johnson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Knights come to the line in the hurry up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Brown. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Throws it to the right. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Looking to throw here. Deep shot to the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more. He's going for a big play downfield. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to pass. It's Brown. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Knights will kick this away to get the second half going. bounced out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. What a catch! And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
The back's got it. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So second down after the incompletion. It's Iamaleava. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. On the snap count, a false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. from 57.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Tough position here, 2nd and long from their 11. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, what a grab!
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Back to pass. It's Brown. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
QB keeper all the way. Fighting him off.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the
receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the
live in right now. Everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going.
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Brown. He's running out of time here. The senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. The Knights come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The offense going with the hurry-up. Keeps it on the design run. Crosses the 10-yard line. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Designed quarterback run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, UCF.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, but they still trail 31-13. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The runner takes off to his right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Pass is caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the board by going to the air. Caught near the goal line. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking to chuck it again.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Set up for the PA2. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. The throw, it's Brown. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackling him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Receiver makes the catch, and he'll be brought down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Running play called on 3rd and short. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. They bring the punter onto the field now. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looking for a receiver deep middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Brown. Looking to scramble. Left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. Knights looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
He keeps it himself. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. 4th down and goal. What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball in the back for the touchdown.
And now the try for 2. Dropping back, it's Brown. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Offense on the field to take over. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Brown. It's an outbound. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it.
Looking deep down the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Grinding away with a running game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll kick it away here. Ball fielded at the 45. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Quick throw to the left side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead, they're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's brought down, but not before getting it ahead of a territory at the plus 47. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.